Matsukaze, the opera by Toshio Hosokawa, it's of course very much influenced by Japanese traditional music, mixing it with a wonderful sense of the color, which is a heritage of the Western music tradition. And it's a music which is completely personal. It's a language that of Toshio Hosokawa, very, very personal and unique, authentic, very, very deep, but also he looks for the beauty. It's a music very, very accessible. It's new music, but it's always linked with the beauty. With this, it's very sensorial. It's very appealing and attractive music. The vocal lines are always mellifluous and very sensual and always favorize the singing, favorize the lyricism of this music. It's a music. It's very poetic. But it's also strongly dramatic. Never been violent, but it's a very dramatic music.
So Matsukaze is a ghost, and it's the first time that I play a character who is dead from the beginning of the opera. You know, in normal opera, the soprano usually dies halfway through. She has tuberculosis or some other terrible ailment, and it's tragic. But in this story, she's already been dead for hundreds of years, and she died waiting for her lover to come back. She and her sister were both in love with the same man, and he went away and he promised to them that he would return, and he never returned. And they waited and waited and waited, and then they died of sadness. And there are these two ghosts on the coast of Japan gathering salt by the light of the moon and waiting for this man to come back. And their souls have not been able to go to the afterlife because of this great pain that they have.
In my pathway to work with opera, from the beginning on, I wanted that the body gets a stronger and more important part. The dance is really telling the story. There is another level, it's another, almost a parallel track in the score. And so I let the soloist and the choir and the dancers become actually one group, and try to break away the separation so that we actually would not even recognize who is who. And I tried to develop that more and more. And in this project now in Matsukaze with Barbara Hannigan and Charlotte Hellekant, for me it's the first time we can really fuse. Like they're really, they're singers and they're dancers, they're equal.